And we are back for some more Dragon Quest VII. Alright, so we've got our magic carpet. We've got a sword. Let's actually go take a look at that. Sir Mervin's sword. This beloved blade belonged to a member of the Holy Order and was forged under a blindingly bright light. Alright, it's just attack plus 72. It deals additional light damage after attacking. Alright. Rippled Rapier. A refined rapier that can bounce spells back at their caster when used as an item in battle. Okay. Magic Barrier, which deflects spells. 65 attack. Let's see if... that would be better. Yeah, it's a little bit better. Sure. Let's go with that. Carpet turns on the satellite dish, specifically the Arecibo array, right? Okay, so we're probably supposed to go back there now, but you know what? Let's go see what we can find out in the world. What? You acquired a Seed of Life! That's a good way to get it. Could that be the Metal King's castle, I wonder? What? You acquired a Seed of Agility! Alright, well, let's see what we got here. The tallest tower. The doors won't open. It's as though they're being held shut by some mysterious force. Magic carpet can't be unrolled here. It needs more space to work its magic. Oh, come on. It's rude. Alright, let's see what we got. King Maximo's Mansion. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. One treasure that hasn't been found yet nearby. Alright. Aha. What? You acquired a Seed of Therapusis. I think his castle was originally on an island. Hold on a second. I think I have a map around here. An original map. Original game map, I should say. Oh, no, it was here. Yeah, maybe it was just until this point when you, before you could really use it originally.
Please don't hurt me. I'm not a bad slime, really. I'm friends with King Maximo, the monarch of mini-metals. Everyone here is. He's the greatest. You should go and say hello to him since you're here. Welcome to King Maximo's mansion. The king is a huge fan of mini-metals, you know. He goes crazy for them. If you find any mini-metals while you're out and about, be sure to bring them to him. He'll be ever so grateful. Who knows, he might even give you something useful in return.
Just imagining Ald using his voice for a Gonodon, even using this voice for a Gonodon, even in their humanoid form.
Welcome to the castle library. It's full of books about the Gudis and the Demon King. Go ahead and take a look.
The Gudis? The Gudis, not the Almighty himself?
King Maximo has a collection of rare and surprising treasures from all over the world. And if you bring him lots of mini-metals, he might be grateful enough to give you one or two of them to say thank you.
Ald looks at the bookshelves. There's a book entitled The Saga of Sir Mervin. Ald takes it from the shelf and has a closer look. Sir Mervin had fought bravely alongside the Almighty, but on the eve of their showdown with the Demon King, his master sealed him away inside a precious gem. Why would the Almighty do such a thing? Simple. He had had a premonition that he would not survive the battle, and wished to save his faithful servant. O children of generations to come, should you find that gem, climb close to the heavens and hold it aloft. Do so, and our hero shall reawaken. Where might I climb close to the heavens, I hear you ask? Why, west of the castle of the great and benevolent king and collector of metals, of course. Ald looks at the bookshelves. There's an epic tome entitled The Almighty. Ald takes a closer look. In his final battle against the Demon King, the Almighty unleashed all his power in one unimaginably powerful blast. Oh, he used a magic burst. Understood. Although he succeeded in defeating his foe, he paid a heavy price and was himself destroyed. Ever since that day, true believers have searched in vain for a way to revive him. Ald looks at the bookshelves. There's a weighty tome entitled Orgodemir, the Demon King. Many, many years ago, Orgodemir, Supreme Lord of Evil, attempted to make the world his own by tearing it into fragments. He would have succeeded but for the intervention of the Almighty. At the end of an epic battle, both collapsed, drained of power. Good had triumphed over evil, but only just. We're mentioning the goddess. Weird. Greetings, I am King Maximo. Greetings, I, King Maximo, have an undiminishable passion for many metals, which are scattered hither and thither throughout the world. So, down to the first order of business. May I have your name? Ald introduces himself. And I see you've availed yourself of a metal album already. I see bright things in your future, bright things indeed. But what's this? The record within appear minimal, to say the least. A moment, please. The metal album is updated with additional information. There we are. I've filled in the missing bits for you. With that, you'll have the whole picture whenever you care to look inside. Now, some kings wish to maximize the size of their armies or dominions. Me, all I desire are many metals. Bring them to me, and I shall administer the most magical of gifts. I have high hopes for you, Ald. Let me examine them, my friend. Splendid, that's 7 mini metals you've given me. A miniature miracle. Congratulations, you've given me 40 mini metals, which means I can administer a lucky pendant to you as a reward. Ald receives the lucky pendant. It seems I currently have 44 mini metals from you in my dominion, Ald. Once you have brought me a total of 45 mini metals, I'll be able to reward you with a liquid metal slime heart. Don't I have a liquid metal slime heart already? Oh no, just a metal slime heart. Right. Alright, lucky pendant. This most fortunate piece of finery makes it much more difficult to afflict the wearer with status ailments. Right. Chance of suffering status ailments reduced by 20%. 5% evasion chance, 5 defense. It's okay. Also, 167 to 172. 8% chance of paralyzing an enemy when attacking. Alright. Sure. I'll go with that. Alright. Time to make like a tree and get out of here. There are another 29 treasures that haven't been found yet on this island. Oh wow, I did not know that you could do that. I have to do that more often. I never... Oh, no. That's... Okay, 8 treasures that haven't been found yet on this island. Okay, so he can't sniff for treasure when he's on the carpet. Understood. What? You acquired a pretty Betsy. What? You acquired some strong medicine. What? You acquired a seed of life. The likeness of the Great Spirit.
Thank you, thank you. We are always grateful to receive visitors from afar. The likeness of the spirit of the land watches over both desert dwellers and travelers alike. Thank you again for coming. Please enjoy your visit.
The glyphs on the wall of the likeness are not merely for decoration. Each has its own unique meaning. They detail the names of our queens, the history of the desert. Yes, there is much to be learned from examining them. I slept through the desert for days on end because I heard this statue was meant to be something special. Turns out its face is broken. And what's a statue without a face, I ask you? Boy, do I ever feel cheated. Only one treasure that hasn't been found yet nearby. It makes 3 treasures total. Okay, not too many treasures. The mighty edifice you see before you is the likeness of the great spirit of the land, our eternal guardian. Many centuries ago, the spirit of the land cast his unblinking gaze over the desert sands. The monsters were driven from our realm, and he has watched over our people ever since. Okie dokie, if you say so.
Yes.
Welcome to the likeness of the Great Spirit, travelers. You have come to pay your respects, I presume. Please proceed through the door.
Yes.
Welcome to the likeness of the Great Spirit, travelers. I say the exact same thing as my twin.
Yes.
We are currently deep inside the likeness of the spirit of the land. This is where we come to pray for peace and prosperity for our desert realm.
Yes.
This is the sacred altar. It is where we come to offer our prayers to the spirit of the land, to ask for eternal peace throughout the desert.
The likeness shows us how to live our lives in the correct manner. We desert dwellers must hone our bodies and gird our minds, in order that we may live long and prosperous lives. For only a long life brings wisdom, a wisdom I have yet to attain. My wisdom is only 4. Monsters once razed the mighty likeness to the ground. It has taken many centuries, but it has finally been restored to its former glory. We desert dwellers are very proud of our efforts. I don't know that they razed it to the ground, sir.
Every desert dweller is obliged to visit the likeness at least once in their life.
Sekhmet isn't here. This is the likeness of the Great Spirit. Not the harlot, the Wind Spirit.
Until they do so, they cannot be recognized as full members of our society. The likeness is a beacon. It guides we desert dwellers on the true path. Those who are born of the desert must first become strong both in mind and body. We desert dwellers have believed this for eons, and we will continue to believe it for all eternity. There is no way that any of us could be converted to any other religion.
Mighty spirit of the land, please accept my thanks. Thank you for protecting the desert. Thank you for protecting my family.
Mighty Spirit, please allow us another year of peace and prosperity.
Yes.
Welcome to the likeness of the Great Spirit, my traveling friends. The spirit of the land takes many guises, it is said. The likeness depicts but one of these. Which one, you ask? It is said that this is the appearance of the spirit of the land, decked out in preparation for battle.
I travel the word to spread the good word of the Almighty. It can be a tough sell at times. But not here in the desert. I've never met a people with such unshakable faith, and they seem to know quite a lot about the Almighty already. To be honest, it would be fair to say that I don't really need to be here. Darn right you don't. Older desert dwellers and children are permitted to traverse the Nile by raft, but adult men such as myself must swim here. It is, rather tiring. I think this indicates the path which desert dwellers must take through life. If we follow this path, if we live in the correct way, then and only then will the bird of paradise descend and carry us up to heaven. You are not desert dwellers, yet you too must try to live a life that will lead you to heaven.
Yes.
Welcome, dear travelers, to the likeness of the spirit of the land. Please ascend via the central staircase should you wish to proceed to the likeness's face.
My grandfather told me much about the beliefs surrounding the likeness. Souls who follow the correct path in life are granted entry into heaven, whence, after a time, they may be reborn into the world. Born again into a new form, much like a snake that has shed its skin. That is how he explained it to me. I wonder at which point on his journey my grandfather finds himself now. Is he still in heaven? Has he been reborn? Was he perhaps the rabbit that I ate yesterday for dinner? My apologies, you are not permitted to proceed any further. I know not what lies on the other side of the door. All I know is that the king who rebuilt the likeness forbade anyone to enter. Not until the time is upon us at last. Alright, so we'll have to come back here eventually.
Well, well.
I am glad I ventured up here, but the truth is, high heights do not agree with me. Honestly, I dare not step outside.
I'll step outside. Such a magnificent sight. The village below and its people appear so small and inconsequential. It is as if I have become the spirit of the land myself. Feel free to look around, but no touching. On the other side of the fence is a large stone which looks like a fossilized fish.
Now, let me see. This fish lives in the Nile, and its fins are... Oh, are you fans of mine yet? You are fans of mine, yes? And you have come all this way to see me? Very well, since you have gone to all that trouble, I should perhaps give you a small lecture about my findings. I trust you are ready. Yes. Excellent. You will not regret listening to me. This is a very special story indeed. Now, you can see that fossil over there, yes? A beautiful thing. I uncovered it myself a short while ago. Fossils are made from ancient animals and plants that have been compressed over unimaginably long periods of time.
Oh, they've been windward. I understand that, yeah.
Eventually, they effectively turn to stone. This means, of course, that by studying fossils, we can discover multitudes of secrets from the ancient world. I sometimes consider them to be a map that guides us back to the past. And currently, I am focusing all my energies on this specimen here.
Great lecture, everyone. Great lecture. Ooh, sparkly bit. Oh god, he just puked us out. What? Alt finds a mini medal. I could go get an extra reward. Just want to note, like, this guy has a giant chest that sticks out. And he just ate me. Okay, I'm guessing the other two treasures are beyond that door at the bottom of the stairs. But we will double check. Yep. They must be, since there's nowhere else for us to go. Alright, let's go carpet riding. Which at least is better than carpet bagging. Right, I have to get off the north way. Alright, there we go.
Sure.
I did not mean to do that one. Oh, actually, no, I do want to do something. Alright, so Jester is done. Alright, Luminary, showtime! Makes it easier for all allies besides the user to get worked up. Okay. We get Grand Stand, Harvest Moon, Pass the Torch, Snap Crackle Poof, Oomph, Hustle Dance, Have a Ball, Gold Rush, and Miracle Moon. Alright, there we go. Slowly puts down his bag of carpets. Terrible. There's still another 5 treasures that we haven't found here. I think we need another key, though. What? You acquired a Seed of Resilience. Alright, in we go. Palazzo di whatever. Okay, 1 treasure that hasn't been found nearby, and 16 treasures total. Alright, gotta find the treasures. Gotta find the treasures. Oh, it's up there. Poop. Alright. Down the well first. Uh-oh, a Scarewell appears from inside the well. A Scarewell appears. Oh no! Summon a beast. Go, Saber Kitty! Yeah, nice critical hit. All this feeling worked up. Sure, flashback. Why not? Cutting Edge. 309. Not bad. Ruff's proficiency as a Monster Master is increased. He's up to 7. He gets Kazam. The Scarewell drops a treasure chest. What? The party acquires a Seed of Strength. What? You acquired a Seed of Strength. Laura, I am no lazing around down here. It is my job to collect moss from the well. How did you get through the Scarewell? You wish to know why? Scusa, but I do not know. Okie dokie. I no understand why Signor Bulgio would build an house so far away from everything. He must have be a little eccentrico, see?
I work all the day, every day. When Signor Bulgio returns home, I will ask if I can take a holiday. Signor Bulgio often visits All Trades Abbey in Emberdale. Surely he will not prevent me from doing the same. He might. He could be a jerk.
Oh.
Well, it's my job to make sure the ship of Signor Bulgio, she is ready for sailing whenever he needs her. Signor Bulgio, he is going on a long trip at the moment. Ahime, we have so little work to do. Where is he going? Scusa, I have no idea. What? You acquired a Seed of Sorcery. Okay, still 14 treasures. Let's check on the boat. What? What? I can't go into the boat? How rude. How rude. How rude. Waddle finds a gray fragment. Yeah, just gonna steal this from Signor Bulgio. Dear Vicente, I worry about Signor Bulgio. He has sent no message since he left on his trip. He say he was going on the grand tour to try to find more of the rare objects. But still, I worry. Never before has he been away for so long. Oh, it's fine. Don't worry. Howdy, Green King Dog. How's it going? All looks at the bookshelves. It's a book called Priceless, Precious, and Prized, the very best of the world's treasures, collector's edition. There's a bookmark tucked in the middle. This world contains wonders beyond both imagination and explanation. The tallest tower in the whole wide world is one such wonder. A sacred structure built to facilitate a connection between the Almighty and his people, the tower is also known as the Sainted Stairs. Even in these godless times, the tower stands tall, hidden away among the mountains of the east. As for what awaits inside, no one knows. A spectacular treasure or a terrible monster, best left undisturbed. Canis Rufus subscribed to Tier 1 for 78 months. Thank you very much. I really do appreciate that. All looks at the bookshelves. This is a book entitled Bile, Bile, and More Bile. How dare that deluded doctor treat me like this? Does he not know who I am? How dare they tell me I must queue up and wait? Do they think I am an ordinary person? Upon my mother's soul, I will buy that entire dig site and keep every last fossil for myself. How's that for a thesis, doctor? Wow, rude. Okay, no more treasures nearby. Let's check upstairs. What? You acquired a Chimera Wing. Fine. Dang it! Alright, let's make a note. There we go.
Oh,
Signor Bulgio, he will no return for a little while. He say he is looking for something that can become his family heirloom. He is very serious about it, I think.
What, none of these are suitable? Waddald finds the magic key! Yes! But now this means that I have to go try all the doors everywhere that I've been leaving behind. What? You acquired a top hat? What? You acquired a bow tie? Here, hold on. Make sure I didn't miss anything. Nope. There. Okay, can I open this one? Ald uses the magic key to open the chest. Waddald finds a mini-medal! I can understand why he wouldn't want that as a family heirloom, I guess. What? You acquired a Seed of Magic! Signor Bulgio, he is a very fussy eater, and Mamma Mia, he has the fiery temper. Sometimes, if he no like a dish, he turn the whole table upside down. What? You acquired a medicinal herb? What? You acquired a medicinal herb? What? You acquired a medicinal herb? What? You acquired some strong medicine? 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 It's a lot of strong medicine and medicinal herbs. Okay, well, we have gotten everything now. His house has been looted. Okay, this island is done. No more treasures there. Okay, so, there is at least one with the mayor here. And there are 4 in the Burnmont. Yep, that's it. I should probably remove that. All right. It's time to go open all the treasures. The chest is locked up. What? Why do they not color code these so I know which ones need what keys? For crying out loud. Are these not going to work then? Are these not going to open? jump on down. This will get me some proficiency, some cheap, quick proficiency. Maribel's proficiency as a warrior is increased. Up to 6, she gets Undead Undoer. Okay, chest is locked tight. I guess that doesn't open. Okie dokie, then. Alright, I know there's some in Pilchard Bay and Esterd, but we'll wait. Go to the dig site. There was a chest locked there. Ald uses the magic key to open the chest. What? Ald finds a mini medal. Alright. There we go. I don't know why these are not color-coded. That's kind of stupid. Okay, no treasures. Okay, this island is done. Okay. Albalad present. Alright. Oh yeah, we got these two. I can get rid of those. There we go. I do not remember where the chest was. I think it might be in here. Yes. Nope. Still can't get that one. Alright. Okay. What about Sunken Citadel? We were just here, so it's possible that the chests will open now. Nope. Nope. I don't see anything obvious that indicates what opens those. It's very annoying. Okay, there's no treasures left here. Good. Glad we've verified that. Let's go to Pilchard Bay. Oh boy, a set of rags. Everyone's favorite. 2 gold coins. Always got to get my gold coins. Okay, there's 1 treasure left here. I think it's in this guy's house. No? So we got that one then. Was it in here? Nope. It's gotta be in this house then, right? Nope, that one's still Loctite. Okay. Fine, be that way. I really don't like that they are not color-coded. Actually, hold on. Alright, 10 treasure chests that we haven't found on this island. One of those is, of course, that gold sparkly bit. There's one here. It is in this house, I think. Yes. Ald uses the magic key to open the chest. What? Ald finds a mini medal. Alright, well. I can get rid of that one. There we go. Let's see if our uncle is home. Nope. Yeah, that's what I thought. He's down here at the tavern.
Listen, Pike, you really don't need to give me a present. Surely you can think of some use for it. Oh, hello there, Ald. Maybe you could help me out here and talk some sense into old Pike.
Come on, darling. I picked it out especially for you. Go on, try it. Go on. I paid for it if that's what you're worried about. Hello there, if it isn't Ald. Help me make this young lady see good sense, will you? What are you banging on about? The sizzling stone? Funny you mention that. I just flogged it. To a bloke by the name of Bulgio, if my memory serves, you would believe how much he was willing to part with. What's the matter with you? Had your heart set on it for yourself, did you? Well, sorry. First come, first get served. It isn't my fault you took so long to work out how amazing it was it? What's that? You're asking me where the rich bloke's got to now? Well, he's probably gone off home to show off the swag he's picked up on his travels, right? That's what I'd be doing anyway. I can't remember the details, but he says something about having his own private dock on an island to the west. So I reckon he's gone home by boat. I say boat, but it's probably a whole lot grander than that wreck your dad goes fishing in. Rich folk do things differently, see?
So if we had met with your uncle only a little sooner, we might now have that stone. This is frustrating indeed. Well, we at least know roughly where this wealthy individual might be. Let's find him without delay. Ah, he doesn't have the stone anymore. If you weren't so slow all the time, it could have been ours. Now we're gonna have to track down this rich bloke your uncle sold it to, and somehow convince him to part with it.
See, Aisha's nice to me about it, Maribel. You should be too. Get out of here, birds. No one loves you. Alright, so let's see if any of the things here will open up. I can even remember it. I hate the layout of this castle. I really do. It's very annoying. Well, let's go sailing, or rafting, as the case may be. There should definitely be something under the drawbridge. The door is firmly locked. The door is firmly locked. Okay. Oh, you haven't come to break me out of here, have you? Nope. Well, why are you here then? Leave me in peace, will you? So that's like 2 items. Where are the others? Oh, wait a second. Can we get in that door there? I forget. I forget. Yeah, we can. All right. Curses. Foiled again. All right. So nothing there. Oh, isn't there a back way down the main stairs? I think there is. I think that's one of the things that's here. Just get back to the front door quickly. Yes, I always forget that. Nope. All right. So that is behind a locked door. Okie dokie. Well, let's head back to King Maximo. Turn in the mini medals that we have gotten so far. I think we'll wait until we get another key, I guess. Didn't have a lot to open with that key. Greetings all, I, Maximo, have an undiminishable passion for mini-medals, which are scattered hither and thither throughout the world. Splendid, I see you have some mini-medals with you. Let me examine them, my friends. Splendid, that's 4 mini-medals you've given me, a miniature miracle. Congratulations, you've given me 45 mini-medals, which means I can administer a liquid metal slime heart to you as a reward. Hold receives the liquid metal slime heart. Seems I currently have 48 mini-medals from you in my dominion. Once you have brought me a total of 50 mini-medals, I'll be able to reward you with a silver fragment. Okay. Let's see. Metal album. Past, Temple Palace, and Likeness of the Great Evil. Alright, reward list. So, Miracle Sword, there's a Metal King Slime Heart, Sage's Stone, Extra Elevating Shoes. Oh yeah, we can look at this. 39 Agility, 30 Charm, 300 experience points earned every so often while traveling. Okay, interesting. Madcap. 32 defense, 27 magical might, MP consumption reduced by 27%. Pretty nice. Sacreder armor. 100 hit points restored each turn, 110 defense. Uber Gringham Whip. 162 attack and 40 charm, deals full damage to all enemies. Metal King Shield, 75 defense, 10 block chance, elemental damage taken reduced by 10%. Metal King Sword, 175 attack, deals an extra point of damage against Metal Family monsters. So the Liquid Metal Slime Heart occasionally reduces damage taken from enemies to 1. Alright. Metal King Slime Heart makes it easier to encounter metal monsters while equipped. Ooh. Okay. Alright. I can get behind that. Restores hit points equal to 25% of damage dealt when attacking for the Miracle Sword. 80 hit points. Restores around 80 hit points to a party member. Wow, they nerfed the Sage's Stone. Wow, okay. That's not great. That's not great. It's not great at all. Ugh. Yuck. Alright, well, let's head on back here. Let's go to the dock first. That is a huge nerf to the Sage's Stone. Which, I mean, I think it's always been to the whole party.
Well, this is a private dock. It's property of gentlemen who live in the palazzo across the lake.
Okay. Well, guess we'll go over here. All right, Bulgio. You don't have anything new to say. Are you around here? Are you upstairs?
Maybe you don't believe me, but Bulgio is my father. You think it's strange for the son of a wealthy man to wear like this, no? It's strange, I agree, but I have my reason. Being the heir to the biggest fortune in the whole world makes me the target for criminals. At least if I'm wearing like this, they do not know who I am.
Ald leans in to take a closer look at the sizzling stone. He can feel the heat of the stone on his face.
Ah, buongiorno! My name is Bulgio. Maybe you already guessed, but I am the wealthiest man in the whole world. Now tell me, what reason do you have for visiting with someone like me?
Tell Bulgio about the sizzling stone? Yes. Ald tells Bulgio all about his search for the sizzling stone.
You are speaking of the great hero who has been sealed away, see? Bene, I know a little of this story. They say that the gemstone containing the hero's soul must be taken to the top of the tallest tower in the whole wide world in order to bring him back. And you believe my beloved sizzling stone is this same gemstone, eh? It's all so convenient, too convenient. I hope Bulgio no look like he is so easily deceived. Still, there is a piccola possibility, just a small possibility, that you are telling the truth. And if so, I wish to see this hero of legend with my own eyes. What kind of man is he, Oof. You have stirred the curiosity inside the blood of Bulgio. However, this stone belongs to me, and only me. It's inconceivable that I let you have it. Inconceivable. No matter what the reason may be.
Well, time to stab him. Bulgio is a kind of an unfortunate name. Oh, I think they did that intentionally. Although I think in the original game it might have been Brugio.
The legendary hero. I wonder what kind of man he is. He must be an handsome man. Santa Cielo. But of course, he is no necessariamente a man at all. Maybe he's a woman, a beautiful, beautiful woman. If I have someone like that working for me, it would really create the good impression, no?
I think we should just steal it and leave.
Remind me what's so amazing about the sizzling stone? I forgot.
Bah, Bulgio has more money than he could ever spend in a lifetime, and still he won't let us have one piddly gemstone. It's not fair. Well, what are we going to do, Ald? Without the sizzling stone, we won't be able to awaken the legendary hero. Come on, think.
Oh.
If Bulgio refuses to let us have the sizzling stone, perhaps we could borrow it while he is sleeping. Why are you looking at me like that, Ald? I'm only joking.
No, I'd be looking at her like, good idea. That would be my look. Alright, so I guess we could try to find something better that he might trade to. Trade to him. Let's see. Maybe you can help me convince? Nope.
Un momento! Wait! I must talk to you before you leave.
Please do. And are you going to give me the stone?
I have made a decisione to believe the story you tell of this legendary hero.
Yeah, you better believe me. I'm the protagonist.
However, I have no changed my mind about the Sizzling Stone. I no give that to anyone.
Well, then why don't you come along? Or perhaps you could lend it to me.
Allora, the only solution therefore is for me to come with you on your journey.
Yeah, you could definitely come along. We definitely won't accidentally get you killed or anything. No, no, no. We would never do that.
If it's true, and you need to use the Sizzling Stone like you are predicting, then I will permit you to use it. With my supervision. So, you will allow me to accompany you, see?
Sure, get in the party.
Bene, bene. This is the correct decision for all of us, I think.
It's not the correct decision.
You see, as soon as you mentioned the legendary hero, I could not get the thought of him out of my head. My curiosità, it will not rest until I see him with my own eyes. Allora, let us depart. Now, I assume that already you have found the location of the tallest tower in the whole wide world, see?
Yeah, of course.
Bellissimo! Then we depart immediately. Andiamo!
All right. Oh, God, he's in the party. He has party chat.
Allora, let us go to this tallest tower in the whole wide world immediatamente. My time is molto prezioso. Do not waste more of it than you already have. If you do not know where to go, may I suggest you consult the splendid collezione of books in my palazzo library.
No, I know where to go. I know where to go.
Oh God, we're overweight! Oh no, we're gonna crash if we just don't lose some weight. Alright. Push Bulgio off. Oh, this blood, it's not blood, it's marinara.
Wee. All right.
Hey!
Hold on, that tower over there looks pretty tall.
We've been here before, Maribel.
Wowie, that tower is so tall it's poking through the clouds. Oof, that tower looks like a nightmare to climb. But this is meaning only one thing. It must be the tallest tower in the whole wide world.
Yes, it must. All right, but it is about time for us to wrap up. Well, not wrap up. Take a break. For those watching on YouTube, we'll be back with the next episode. For those watching on Twitch, don't go anywhere, and we'll be back momentarily.